Are you suffering with limited rotation in your backswing? If so, you're probably suffering from tops, chunks, heel shots, slices. A lot of the times when someone has limited rotation, they have too much arm movement. My thought here is to get the body active and the arms and hands passive. The best players in the world, that's how they hit it very far and are very consistent. When we involve the hands and arms too much, all consistency goes out the door in terms of consistent strikes in the center of the face and consistent low point. I want to go over just my favorite training aid here, combined with just an alignment rod. So this is called the Gravity Fit. The goal with the Gravity Fit is to get the body feeling the movements, get the core activated, take the hands and arms out. All right, so before we even talk about this, we're going to talk about what's going on with your swing. So right now, what I would assume is you're getting the arms moving too much. So sometimes if I just pull the arms back, that doesn't look like too bad of a backswing. But the issue is that we're retracting the shoulders to make the swing and the body is staying very centered. So I see this a lot with beginner golfers who've never had a lesson before. They're just swinging back the arms, whoop, just like that. It looks like I made a turn, but I did not make a turn. I still see part of the chest there. The arms are pulling across the body, or they're getting behind you. It's going to create issues over the top. We don't want any of that. So what I want you to imagine, we're just going to take this, put it across your shoulders, that the butt of the club is going to get past the middle of your stance or at the golf ball. So if I turn back like this, now we can see that butt of the club is getting back in my stance. So there's a couple thoughts you could have. Get the lead shoulder past the middle point. Try to turn your torso so it's inside your trail foot. You could think of getting your left shoulder in front of your right shoulder, getting your right shoulder behind your head. You can think of it however works best for you, but we need to get the torso activated as one unit rather than pulling the arms across our body. So again, we're here. My thought is get the left shoulder in front of the right shoulder. That's my thought. Left shoulder in front of the right shoulder. Now my shoulder disappears. Really flexible people might get that shoulder appearing on the other side of their head. Some people are not as flexible, but still we need to get the torso activated if we want to hit better shots. Some modifications in the setup. You could take that right foot and bring it back a hair. That would give you a little bit more mobility. I feel a lot cleaner when I make that backswing because it feels a lot easier. All right. Now this device, the Gravity Fit, let's put it on here real quick. If I use my arms in the swing, I'm going to be pulled in by the Gravity Fit because it's like a resistance band. If I use my torso, now I can create some width. I'm not going to pull the arms, and you can really see a big, big body turn. Right? So there's going to be bend in the trail arm. Lead arm has a little bit more extension. All right, so we can get this core activated using this, even putting the club across your shoulders and doing this. So the way I would have you work on it, you're going to start at address, feel your core, bring everything together in one piece. So we have the club head, hands, arms, shoulders, torso, all moving together back, and a little bit extra. Now another way we can see this is using an alignment rod. I can just put my hands together like this. So elbows in at my rib cage, hands here, and then I just turn and maintain this position. You're going to feel your core activated, but now we're making better turns. This turn is going to set you up for a more consistent swing on the way down. So there's a couple different options we have here. Now if you feel a little limited with your body, let's set up, right foot back. You can even flare the foot a little bit, okay? And our swing thought from here is going to be get this lead shoulder to the ball, slightly inside the ball, feeling this all work together, all right? And my personal swing thought is get the left shoulder in front of the right shoulder. Again, your swing thought might be different. So drill 1 was the club or an alignment rod across your shoulders. Drill 2 was the Gravity Fit. If you have something similar, you can even use a resistance band, put it around your torso. It's not going to be as effective since it doesn't strap in the right way, but we can still feel those arms creating tension in the band from the address, and swinging back, all together as one unit. We can feel this where the elbows are at the rib cage. We're going to maintain this position. We're going to feel the core, bring it back. So now I really feel activated with everything here. And then from there, we can finish up with just feeling just the club. So from here, I'll go into my takeaway and then to the top. If we were to break this up into a practice routine, let's say it's in the off season, this is how I would do it, okay? So first, I would just start with the alignment rod. I do 3 reps. Go 1, 2, 3. All right, feels pretty good. Elbows into my rib cages, 3 reps. 1, 2, 3. Grab my club, throw the gravity fit on. 1, 2, 3. Take the gravity fit off. Same thing. 1, 2, 3. When you're done with this, you're definitely going to feel a core workout. So your number one goal to get this all activated together is to almost feel a one-piece takeaway. It's the torso, it's the hands, the arms, everything is moving at the same rate back. We're not pulling the club in and then trying to turn. We're getting everything moving together from the start to about right here. So it's all moving as one, and then we finish the swing with a little more turn. Hey, I hope you liked this video. Go ahead and subscribe, like, and we hope to hear from you again soon.